Okay, so as far as you might look at, instead of, because the new narrative is definitely that it's dangerous or whatever, but the older narrative used to be like, it teaches whatever teamwork and discipline, and it's very good for building character or whatever, right? So you might want to, and it doesn't. Here's the thing about the older narrative and newer narratives, right? Everybody, it doesn't necessarily have to be like the old narrative's completely gone and here's a brand new narrative. It's just changing. So, people still think about sports, but also about football, right? That it used to, whatever, build teamwork and confidence and all this stuff. Some of that stuff may still be true, but the narrative is now shifting, and it's like, well, hold on a second. It might start, it might, be more harmful. It might do more harm than good in the long run because of CTE and everything. Um, so that would be like one way. So it doesn't necessarily need to be the complete opposite, but you're like, okay, here's what it is. It's supposed to be this great, wholesome thing that builds character and does all the great stuff, right? That's the old narrative. And you could still be like, all right, well, physical activity still has that, but what's happening with football is pretty specific to football. Like it's, people are like, hold on, like this is now something that it's dangerous in many people's minds and so on. So, but but it's a great topic, I think. Like I just think that's a good one. That's a great, like it's good. It's a good one to show the change of narratives for sure. Like football, there's an all-American sport, and it teaches all these great things, and that's slowly shifting with evidence and data and this, and high-profile things. So in this thing, remember this writing I, when I'm talking about people or things that have helped to change it, like what groups or individuals have caused the narrative to shift, like you have some pretty high profile suicides, right, that take place that have really drawn a lot of attention to the subject and so on. So that's stuff that you might want to make sure you have some, articles or information about, because but anyway, like that's a good